welcome to HumanityWins.net. Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. Please contact your doctor or lawyer if you require such advice. Thank you. The show starts right now. Hello, welcome to this new episode of HumanityWins.net. This is episode 190 from April the 21st of the year 2023. Today's a Friday. Today's episode is the law of attraction. First of all, I want to share a disclaimer with you, or I want to share my feelings immediately. I don't think this is a law. I think this is something that has confused millions of people into thinking this law of attraction, this law that if you believe, if you feel, if you think, good things are going to come to you. You're actually going to attract them. As I share in the screen right now, success, prosperity, happiness, and health. And this idea, again, I'm going to immediately on this episode, going to share my feelings, my thoughts, my inner intuition with you. I believe it's not true. I believe it's not, doesn't work that way. This idea, for example, you have a sudden illness, if you have suddenly a very, an illness, let's say cancer, let's say a heart problem, let's say something that puts in danger your life, this immediate idea that you brought it into you, that your negativity, you falling down, your sadness, your depression, brought it to you. If you were vibrating, and I put a huge, tremendous, huge air quotes on vibrating high, this is a little bit what the New Age movement would like to share to you, that if you vibrate high, success, prosperity, happiness, and health, like I'm sharing the screen right now, is going to come to you. I totally disagree. Okay, I totally disagree. I don't believe the universe works this way. Let's please remember the universe doesn't understand of good and bad. There's not good and bad. There's no happiness and sadness. There's no prosperity and poverty. There's no health and disease. There's no success and failure. These are all concepts we have invented in our minds. Okay, we have accepted in our minds through the system, through this controlling force, this yin-yang polarity, reality we're part of, that again, some people are successful and some people are, failures. Some people have prosperity and some people have poverty. Some people have happiness and some people have sadness. Some people have health and some people have disease. No, it doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. And you certainly, please, certainly, you didn't bring these things for them to happen to you. It's not, doesn't work that way. Again, I've been asked a few times, do you have any validation for the things? You say no. Okay, no. So if you are looking for validation, I suggest you stop the video right now and you don't watch the channel anymore, because this is not about, being right or wrong. Again, that's part of the polarity that I'm sharing, right and wrong. So some are right, so some are wrong. No, this is about me sharing my inner intuition, my inner feelings, how these things are so wrong because they go against the primal laws of the universe. The main laws, very extremely simple laws shared by our Father God, because we agree that we are all part of the same source, that we all come from the same place. I think we agree of that. Recently, or through my life, I have not heard this idea that we're from 3-4 different gods. Okay, everything comes from God, so let's agree on that. And these very simple rules of the universe. Okay, the law of not interference, the law of balance, the law of free will, and the law of karma. That's it. I have not heard a fifth law so far. Okay, I'm still waiting, and I'm still open that there are many laws of the universe that I haven't understand, that I haven't matured into believing. But so far, I still abide by those 4 laws, and there's no law of attraction there. Okay, there's no law saying, oh, you didn't want success, so success is not coming to you. Oh, so you didn't want prosperity, so prosperity is not coming to you. Oh, so you didn't want happiness, so happiness is not coming to you. Oh, you didn't want health, you know what, disease is coming to you. No, not at all. Let's watch a video. This is totally mainstream. This is totally contrary what I'm sharing with you, but as always, I give a fair chance to explaining what a lot of people resonate with, the law of attraction. And I totally disagree, okay? I totally disagree. This idea that by you wanting things, things are going to come to you, okay? Like if you were some special being, like if you were some king of the hill, like if that was the clue, the reason there's so much poverty in the world, so much suffering in the world, so much disease in the world, so much sadness in the world, so much poor people in the world, because they didn't want it, you know. They didn't think about it so necessarily. They were not asking for the law of attraction. No, not at all, not at all. So let's watch this 4-minute video, and then I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on this very short episode on the law of attraction, a subject that I know is of interest to many, because many abide by it, say, you know what, I'm successful, my business is successful, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm prosperous because of the law of attraction. And I'm sorry to break it to you, I have a difference of feeling, I have a difference of opinion. Again, am I right? Not necessarily, probably not. But the only thing you can get, I can assure you can get on this show, on this channel, is I'm sharing with you my inner feelings, and I don't believe 1 second, I don't believe nothing at all about the law of attraction seems real to me, okay? So I need to share it with you. I'm sorry, as I said on the show notes, my answer is probably gonna surprise you, because some think that the law of attraction is something from God. It's something that you say, if you want it, I'm gonna give it to you. Why? Why do you think a child there in Somalia is not asking for food? Is not begging for food in his mind, in his heart? He's begging for food, and food is gonna not come to you because the law of attraction is not real. It doesn't work that way, okay? So let's watch this short video together. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts.
Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. And I'm going to take you back a little in time. There's no PowerPoints. There's no great technology. I'm going to use a flip chart because I want this to be in real time, and I want to explain something to you that not many people really understand. I want to talk about the law of attraction. Do you know that the law of attraction is always working? It's like the law of gravity. If I let this go, it's going to go down. It's never going to go back up. It's going to go down. That is the law of gravity. Anything heavier than Earth is attracted towards the center of the world. Well, the law of attraction is always working. Now, how does it work? Well, I use a diagram to explain the mind. Now, let this circle represent your mind. And let this little circle here represent your body. Now, I want you to think of this for a moment. Your body is a molecular structure. This is a massive energy and a very high speed of vibration. If you looked at your body through a microscope, you'd see that energy dancing right before your eyes. And here's something that'll keep you thinking for the next 20 years. When you move out of it, the body does not stop moving. If you go to a funeral parlor and pick up the remains and look at it, you will see it moving. And if it wasn't moving, how would it ever change to dust? You move into your body and you will move out. And it's how you use your mind that's going to dictate the vibration you're in. Now stay with me. You have an imaginary line right across here, and that separates the conscious mind from the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind has been programmed. When you were a little baby, this is the way it was. You were just like this. Subconscious mind wide open, and everything that was going on around it went right in there. And all the energy that went in there when you were just a little baby formed something called a paradigm. Now, a paradigm is information. It's a multitude of habits. You are the product of your environment. But prior to that, you were the product of a genetic strain that goes back for generations. Now, I'm going to say that the paradigm is X-type energy. Now, you've got the ability here on a conscious level to think. And you can think anything you want to think. And as you think, you build ideas. There's a power that's flowing into your consciousness. It never stops. It flows to and through you. You can actually photograph this power leaving you. It flows to and through you. Now, as it flows in, you will start thinking, and you'll probably think X-type thoughts. Therefore, you're going to be in an X-type vibration. And that will produce X-type results. Now, it's the results you want to change. And to change the results, you're going to have to change what you attract. You see, the thoughts that you think control the vibration that you're in. Vibration is nothing but an idea. It's a law of the universe. Everything vibrates, nothing rests. We live in an ocean of motion. And it's the thoughts that you're thinking that you impress upon your subconscious mind that control the vibration the body's in. And that dictates how you act, but it also dictates what you attract. You attract energy that's in harmony with you. You attract people that are in harmony with you. You see, everything operates on frequencies. There's an infinite number of frequencies, but you and I operate on a frequency just like a radio station does. And the only music you can attract is the music that is tuned into the vibration you're in. Now, it's the paradigm that has been controlling the vibration. You can change your thinking, but that doesn't do anything. You got to change the paradigm. And if you don't change the paradigm, nothing happens. Now, talking about paradigms is another subject. We'll do that at another time. But it's the thoughts that you think that control the vibration you're in, and that dictates what you attract. So if you keep attracting what you don't want, understand this. It's the paradigm that's causing the problem. You can think a Y-type thought, which is totally different than the X-type conditioning. It isn't going to go anywhere. Because when you go to get emotionally involved, and this is the emotional mind, when you go to get emotionally involved with that Y-type thought, the paradigm will kick it out. You know why? It's so uncomfortable. That's stepping out of the box. That's doing things different. And we don't like to do things different because it causes a lot of discomfort. But understand this. The paradigm and the thinking control the vibration you're in. And the vibration you're in is going to dictate what you attract. People that are in a poverty consciousness will continue to attract lack and limitation. It has nothing to do with this, what's going on here. This is your educated mind, and you could gather all kinds of information. Have you ever wondered why some people have such an educated mind? They have degrees coming right off the end of their business card, but it doesn't show up in their results. Why? Paradigm. The law of attraction. You've got to change this. You've got to change the vibration you're in, and your whole world changes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right ahead and give you my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be blunt this time. This is a crock of, you know what, crock of that, of cow manure, okay? So because I have a poverty subconscious mindset, I'm gonna be a child in Somalia dying tonight of hunger, okay? That's such a crack of crap, okay? Sorry, I don't know the gentleman. I include, as always, the link on the show notes if you want to look at the full video and some more content from this gentleman. I'm sorry, sir. I really, what you're saying doesn't resonate with me. Zero, totally 0%. Okay. And I want to read a quote from Marianne Williamson on the screen right now. Love is who we are. And when we deviate from that love, we are deviating from our ultimate, essential, eternal reality. Okay? So we're only love. We cannot, again, all these concepts, poverty, richness, success, failure, health, sickness, all of these polarity concepts, they're all in our mind. They're all part of this limiting reality, okay? So if you have a lot of money in this reality, kudos to you. It probably has a lot to do with you. And actually on Monday, I'm going to do an episode of visualization, which is a totally different thing from the law of attraction, because visualization is a preparation in your mind, in yourself, to do the things to achieve something. Okay, that's a whole different thing. But this person is blaming that doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how you feel, doesn't matter what you are, because if you are limiting yourself to a lower vibration, it's not gonna come to you through the law of attraction. I'm sorry, that's BS, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, the universe doesn't work that way, and the law of attraction is not a law of the universe. Okay, it's not true that. We're all worthy, we're all beautiful, we're all deserving of this total abundance. And it's not comfort, because I see some people saying the law of attraction is, I want a Ferrari. Well, the universe is not about that, because, you know, I'm sure you wouldn't want a Ferrari if everyone will have a Ferrari, because then you will go as fast as everyone. You want a Ferrari because that's exclusiveness. That's being the 1%. That's being the high end. So is that through the law of attraction? So you are the smart one and the 99% is the dumb ones? No, that's all BS, okay? We are not gonna get what we want. We're gonna get what we need. It's the whole difference. The universe doesn't work through this idea that we're gonna be kings and we're gonna get these special things and we're gonna get to enjoy these pleasures and these comforts of this unreal, artificial, unnatural reality we have right now. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so the law of attraction, in my humble opinion, could I be wrong? Certainly. Okay, so please take it as just a feeling of a random crazy guy on the internet. The law of attraction is a crock of crap. Okay, to not say a more, a more different word. It's BS. Love is who we are. And when we deviate from that law, we're deviating from our ultimate, essential, eternal reality. Yes. So if you want the law of attraction, I remember saying this to many people when they asked me, what do you really wanted, this superficially speaking, a Porsche. I grew up, always wanted a Porsche 911 from the 1980s, by the way. Okay, I need to clarify. But that's my law of attraction. That's my stupidity. That's my, banality. That's my superficiality. Okay. That's the stupidity of thinking that if I really inside me wanted a Porsche 911, I'm going to get it. No. And you know what? Even if right now a Porsche 911 brand new will come into my, whatever, and right now I'm in my office, it will come into, the parking lot of my office, that wouldn't make me a better man than I'm right now. So it doesn't mean anything. The law of attraction is BS, is wrong, is part of this polarity reality of saying you have to be part of the good guys, you have to be part of the successful ones, you have to be part of the healthy ones, you have to be part of the ones that want more. No, it's not a universal law, and it's not what we truly are. That is, love is who we are, and love has zero to do with the law of attraction. So I hope it made sense. Thank you for watching this episode. And if everything's okay, I should see you back on Monday. Please, 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 please enjoy your weekend with family and friends. And if everything's okay, I will see you back on Monday. For new subscribers, if you could do me the favor to stay for the last 3 minutes of the show, this is where I totally destruct the law of attraction and tell you that everything in your life has to do with you, not with wanting things, like if they were gonna come to you magically. Okay, that's such, I don't know, the law of attraction, the law of the system. Thank you very much. And if everything's okay, I shall see you back on Monday. Thank you. You honor me for watching me. Have a great week. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance for all. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@humanitywins.net. Please be sure to check out our friends from Waking the Future and their awaken-attire.com shop. They gave me my first opportunity to speak about this and I will be forever grateful. Link to their channel and shop on the show notes. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.humanitywins.net. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.